Alchemy is defined as the process of taking something ordinary and turning it into something extraordinary, sometimes in a way that cannot be explained. Hey, what's up, beardsmen and greasers alike? Welcome to another episode of Beards and Stuff. And before I hop on to our topic for today, I just want to say thank you for checking out this video and dropping by the channel. And also, if you're new here, please do subscribe to the channel because it will greatly help our cause. Yeah, not just for me, but also, of course, for making more awesome content and videos for the future. That is, if you want to see more of it. And we're back with another review, two products actually from the Alchemist of Manila. But before I get on to the good stuff, what do we know of the Alchemist of Manila? But let's just call it Alchemist for short. It's way easier. So I came across Alchemist on Instagram. I was just browsing through, and then I saw their ad, and then I checked out their page, and then the rest is history. Anyway, Alchemist started out as a perfume making business, and then they expanded to making pomades and room sprays, alcohols, and such. And they named their business Alchemist as it is related to the mixing of chemicals, and it would sound more appealing other than just naming it chemist. It makes sense. Now back to the present. I was able to get them or purchase them in Paragon by the Penthouse in Mall of Asia for a steal. Well, that's what I think because it's so affordable. So I got two, one water-based and one oil-based. Yeah. So there, now you know just an overview of what the Alchemist of Manila is all about. And now to the good part. Let's take a look at the product, starting with their water-based pomade. And according to the brand, Alchemist water-based pomade offers a heavy hold with a medium shine. It comes in a 50-gram tin can with a bubblegum scent. Perfect for that short to medium length hair and for that modern textured hairstyle, and also with that added shine. And looking inside the can, the product is translucent and blue in color. Something familiar, similar to what you would normally see in a regular gel. And scooping the product out requires no effort with its gel-like consistency. Same with how it spreads on the palms. Good thing about it is it doesn't dry up quite easily with its very smooth texture, but with just a tad bit of stickiness. Okay, there, now on to the next. According to the brand, Alchemist oil-based pomade is a traditional oil-based pomade that offers a heavy hold that gives you a medium shine. It also comes in a 50-gram tin can with a toffee scent. Great for that classic slick back or that Don Draper hairstyle. And also, looking inside the can, you have a very thick and dense looking product with a rustic brown orange color. Scooping out the product though might need a bit of effort since it's a little bit harder and denser, and on the palms somehow spreading it is easy considering how thick the product is, though the texture is nice and smooth with some slight greasiness to it. And also a little bit tacky. Okay, that was fast, and now on to application and styling. Let's be quick about it. Alright, now I'm gonna apply the product starting with the water-based pomade. And here I'm gonna start off with a freshly clean blow-dried hair as I'd like to prefer it. Since, well, I'll be using a water-based gel-type pomade, it would require me less time for the product to dry up or settle. And I'll apply the product gradually and add more as I go along. And applying the product on the hair, yes, it does feel much like a regular pomade with a bit more stickiness. And combing through the hair is effortless, no feeling of dryness, definitely no tugs and pulls. And styling the hair is fairly easy, though I find it a bit troublesome to get the control that I want. It might have something to do with the length of my hair, but other than that, there's no other cause for concern. And here, the product has finally settled. As expected from a gel type pomade, it did harden up a bit, but not too stiff, just enough to keep the style in place. And there, one down, one to go. Next, I'm gonna apply the oil-based pomade. Same goes here. I'm gonna start off with freshly clean blow-dried hair. Nothing too fancy. Gonna apply the product gradually, full scoops at a time, and add more as I go along. And applying the product, it grabs onto the hair instantly with the help of that tackiness and greasiness. My fingers just run smoothly through to the back. Very nice and slick. Same goes with combing. I didn't find any discomfort or anything in particular. Good amount of hold with reasonable amount of control. So far, the product doesn't weigh down on my hair. I was able to get a decent amount of volume with a nice touch of that low to medium shine. Okay, and there, 2 products at a time. Yeah, that was something, eh? But before I continue on, I just want to say I like the labels, the textured matte with the crosshatch pattern, that black and white color scheme. It's very simple. They are very easy to understand, except maybe the ingredients on the sides. It's too small in my opinion, and the letters are a little bit distorted because of that crosshatch pattern. And that's probably all there's to say about the looks of the product. Okay, let's continue on using the water-based pomade. For me, in my opinion, it's more like a quick fix, no care hairstyle. Just throw it in, comb it a bit, mess it up a bit, then you're good to go. And if you want that added shininess to it, but still you have to wait a little bit more for the product to sink in or settle or dry up a bit. While the oil-based pomade, and I know not a lot is a fan and have shunned from using oil-based pomade, but unless you haven't tried, you'll never know, right? And honestly, I can relate to that. My first pomade was a water-based pomade, and then I tried oil-based pomade, and I've grown to love them. Anywho, this oil-based pomade is what you would actually expect from an oil-based pomade, except from that they advertised it as a heavy hold type of product. But in my case, in my opinion, the way I use it, the way I felt about it, I think it's much more like in between a firm and a heavy hold, just from the feel of wearing it. And also, these are one of the most cheapest pomades that I have ever bought, like compared to your other local pomade brands out there, like 50-gram tin can. Well, most averages from around 250 to 380 pesos, if I'm not mistaken. But this two, one of them, they only retail for 175 pesos. So 175 pesos times 2 is 350 pesos for 100 grams. And well, I mean, how crazy is that? And I can say that the quality is there, and even at mall price. Insane, right? And the scent is quite interesting, especially with this water-based one. It's advertised as a bubblegum scent, but I beg to disagree. For me, it's more of a fresh cologne scent with a little bit of spicy or chemical after smell. I would say it's something much more similar to a plastic balloon, if you know what I mean. While the oil-based pomade, it has a toffee scent. Upon opening the can, it just hits you right up with that strong, sweet caramel, toasted aroma. But then it gets overbearing at times, especially when I just ate and I'm very full and I get a whiff of it. It makes me want to gag. Now let's talk endurance. So with the water-based pomade, I think it held up quite fairly, so to say. and the fact that it hardens up helps with endurance altogether. But if you don't want that kind of feeling where the product hardens up, I suggest you restyle or recomb it after it settles in your hair. But if you want to add more shine to it, then I suggest you wet your hair or your comb or your fingers. And for the oil-based pomade, I feel like it's slightly less giving. Like I've said, the way I feel while I'm wearing it, it's more of in between firm and heavy hold. So yeah, I need more to keep the hair in place. And anyway, I did apply 4 scoops on both water-based and oil-based pomade. To say the least, I think the endurance on both is average in my experience, the way I felt it while I was testing it out. And with water-based pomade, the recomb or the restyling is fairly easy. It depends if you want it to do dry or you want to do wet. But if you want to do wet, then you might experience some product loss or something. Also affects the hold and control a little bit. But with the oil-based pomade, the restyling and recombing, it's pretty easy because it doesn't dry up or harden up or things like that. You just rake or run your comb through. It's very easy. It's smooth. There's no tugging and pulling. That's why, in my opinion, I prefer the oil-based pomade from the water-based pomade. So when it comes to the wash out, water-based pomade, water. Yeah, there you go. As easy as that. Water, then it's gone. But still, please do shampoo. And for the oil-based pomade, it's oil-based, so it's tougher to wash off or wash out. You might need 2 or 3 rounds of shampoo and probably some conditioner technique or anything like that, or conditioner method. And in my case, 2 rounds of shampoo and a round of conditioner, that did for me for the oil-based pomade. So there, I think that's all there is to say about these two. And in conclusion, I think they're both great products, but still depends on your preference. And yeah, they're very affordable for 175 pesos for each. 50 gram. You can't go wrong with it, and you can be like I said. I can assure you, and you can be sure of the quality, and depends on which you prefer, water-based or oil-based, and with how affordable they are. Why not get both, right? Yeah, you can both test them out, see which one weighs more than the other, and which one of these feel more like you. But for me, water-based, like meh. But the oil-based, yeah, I love it. Great scent. It's hunger-inducing. And there we go. That is my review of the Alchemist of Manila's water-based and oil-based pomade. And if you wanna check them out, I'll just leave a link to their social media pages in the description box down below, and you can go and check them out. Yeah, help yourself. And also, if you wanna get some product discounts or things like that, it's also in the description box. Feel free to use it. It's helpful. I get 10% each purchase, so it's just a tiny bit, but it's still helpful. And anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, yeah, I've said that. I told you that in the beginning of this video. Yeah, make sure you do subscribe. And if you want to see more of these videos, turn on that notification bell for the freshest videos every time I get to upload one. So, what are you waiting for? And that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. And once again, you're watching the most awesome, amazing, fantastic YouTube channel to date. I'm Luigi, and you're watching Beards and Stuff.